Welcome to our partner poi tutorial
on the reverse 3-beat weave.
And welcome to the Sacred Flow Art channel.
Today we decided to take a little trip away from where we're staying, and we have to take a boat to get there.
Going across Lake Atitlan in Guatemala, moving away from where we've been staying in San Marcos, La Laguna, all the way across the lake.
This is Panajachel,
also known as Pana. It's our second city in our second country on the Unite the World Firsthand global movement,
where we're becoming world citizens by driving around the whole world, growing holistic health and epic entertainment.
Which includes creating all these flow arts tutorials. Please support us by checking out patreon.com/Unite the World Firsthand.
And become a patron to keep these videos coming. I'm Catherine Rutan Hart of InfiniteComings.com.
And I'm Jesse Hart of FullCirclePhenomenal.com. Let's place the poi down for a moment and begin with a warm-up.
First, we're going to get into the wrists, so interlace your fingers and start drawing big figure eights or infinity loops leading with the thumb side of your hand.
Breathing all the while, filling up your lungs in through the nose, out through the lips.
Let's make these circles bigger and bigger, slower and slower. Stop and reverse directions, now leading with the pinky side of the hand.
Still filling up those lungs, focusing on your posture, and relaxing your body as much as possible.
Continuing to breathe. Make them circles bigger and bigger and bigger. And remove the lace, shake them out.
Now let's cup our hands like our hands are moving over a pipe, inhaling them back and exhaling them forwards and down.
As you exhale forwards and down, pull your fingers in towards your elbows. And when you inhale up and back, pull your knuckles in towards your shoulders.
And then inhale, open the fingers to the outsides. Exhale, turn them in and up.
You can keep your fingers spread wider for even more of a stretch in through the hands and forearms.
Good. Now let's put our thumbs over our closed fists, plant your elbows down, and then rotate big circles with the hands, pivoting on the elbows to lubricate the joints.
Yeah, make big circles here. So the idea is to not move the elbows to get a good stretch, full range of mobility within those joints.
Then reverse. We're inhaling as the arms come open and exhaling as they come back in. And I couldn't help but show you a little epic distraction I saw over to the side. Check this out. Right over the city, they've got hang gliders and paragliders.
Yeah, there's actually two of them. If you look a little farther.
To the right, yeah. And they get even closer, though we won't even show you that part. Right, Catherine's insistent that we get back to it.
Yeah, you gotta finish the warm-up.
Yeah.
Come on back. We're gonna start with our arms out straight.
Thumbs over closed fists, and then let's roll out the shoulders.
Breathing while you move, creating circles with your shoulders.
Going in the forwards direction, taking a few breaths, and then slowing it down, and we'll reverse direction.
This way might feel a little different and awkward, but it's just reverse and opposite of what we started with.
Remember that when we're ever doing flow arts with a not so easy direction or hand.
Now into the neck.
Roll out the neck, exhaling, looking down, and inhaling, looking up, rolling your head across the tops of your shoulders. Be sure to move your shoulders away from your crown and your crown up and away from your shoulders.
Reverse direction.
Keep the breath flowing in the nose, out the mouth. Can't stress this enough, as it's going to really help with increasing your learning curve and decreasing your injury potential.
All right, let's get started.
Pick up the poi. Make sure that each person can do a very smooth reverse 3-beat weave just by themselves. We'll include a link to that tutorial in the video description below.
Both of us need to be able to do this trick.
Preferably with your eyes closed. Be able to do it by feel. And those paragliders are getting super close right now. So what we're going to do to start is both of us roll up the poi in our hands. No need to actually even practice doing the flow yet. And just pretend and get used to what it's like to do a reverse beat weave motion right side by side. Now we like to start with the person that's on the right to initiate the flow, starting with the 5, 6, 7, 8, go, and then she goes under while I go over. And then she goes over while I go back.
Now we're going to demonstrate with only my poi out. I'm going to start under, over, and then back, repeat.
Oh, it's okay if you mess up hitting the dock.
Yeah, we're kind of close to the wood here. Under, over, back, immediately under, over, back. There's only one beat in the back.
And I'm doing relatively the same under, over, back as if my poi were out. In some ways this is easier because you only have to focus on one arm in this practice. So then let's switch. Same thing. Person on the right is still going to initiate with the 5, 6, 7, 8 and then under, while the other person goes over and back and then under, over, and back with the poi extended.
The pattern is under, over, back, though the person leading starts with the under while the person who's not leading starts over and then continues in the pattern.
Once you've got that muscle memory down, give it a go with both of you spinning at the same time.
Yeah, and if you're struggling with this, you can always go back to wrapping up your poi.
Take the right size steps for you in order to make it not so frustrating. Here's an example in slow motion.
Yeah, this will help. So you see I'm going under, over, he's starting his under, I'm going back, he goes over as I start my under.
And even if you hit one another or an object, if you possibly can, keep flowing unless your rhythm has completely been thrown off. Keep the breath flowing while you're doing this, and keep up the communication. And once you get very familiar with this trick, be sure to also be able to do the partner poi forwards 3-beat weave. We'll include a tutorial for that in the video description, as in a future tutorial we'll be showing how to partner dance with 3-beat weaves.
As in how to go from the reverse, turning with your partner 180 degrees until you're in the forwards 3-beat weave and continuing.
Both in a clockwise and counterclockwise direction. Once one person has got their fill with leading, switch sides so the opposite person is going to be leading. I go under, over, back, under, over, back. Maybe takes a couple of rounds to get the flow of it.
Yeah, this will help incredibly for building your mental muscle memory as we're working with both hemispheres of the brain, both right and left sides of the body.
Well done. We'll see you in the next tutorial. Keep practicing and come back to the Sacred Flow Art channel. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, as we'll be bringing you and so many others 2 new tutorials every single week.
And for props, prop covers, and cool festival clothes, head over to the Sacred Flow Art website, sacredflowart.com/shop.
And follow along our journey by searching Unite the World Firsthand.
We're driving around the whole world, 5 continents in 5 years, training professional flow arts teams, and teaching you how to live your dreams as well.
Be sure to reach out and let us know where you are in the world, and let's see about co-creating our dreams together.
We're hosting in-person and online workshops and private lessons.
Thank you for watching. There's plenty more to come.
You can find me by searching Infinite Cummings, Holistic Dexterity, Performing Arts, Digital Content, and Handmade Designs.
And for more on yoga, wellness consulting, and flow arts fire spinning, go to fullcirclephenomenal.com or search my handle on YouTube and social media.